Hello, welcome back. Hi, sis.
Hi, sis.
We're on lesson. Hello. We're on lesson 34, right? I could see peace instead of this. Do you feel like reading? How do you want to do it?
Who, me or you?
Well, what do you feel?
I could see peace. Who needs it more than the other right now, you or me?
Me.
Okay, you read it.
All right, thank you. The idea for today begins to describe the conditions which prevail in the other way of seeing. Peace of mind is clearly an internal matter. It must begin in your own thoughts and then extend outward. It is from your peace of mind that a peaceful perception of the world arises. 3 longer practice periods are required for today's exercises. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening is advised, with an additional 1 to be undertaken at any time in between that seems most conducive to readiness. All applications should be done with your eyes closed. It is your inner world to which the applications should be made. Some 5 minutes of mind searching are required for each of the longer practice periods. Search your mind for fear thoughts, anxiety-provoking situations, offending personalities, or anything else about which you are harboring unloving thoughts. Note each one casually, repeating the idea for today slowly as you watch them arise in your mind, and let each one go to be replaced by the next. If you begin to experience difficulty in thinking of specific subjects, continue to repeat the idea to yourself in an unhurried manner without applying it to anything in particular. Be sure, however, not to make any specific exclusions. The shorter applications are to be frequent and made whenever you feel your peace of mind is threatened in any way. The purpose is to protect yourself from temptation throughout the day. If a specific form of temptation arises in your awareness, the exercise should take this form. I could see peace in this situation instead of what I now see in it. If the inroads on your peace of mind take the form of more generalized adverse emotions, such as depression, anxiety, or a vague sense of worry, use the idea in its original form. I could see peace instead of this. If you find you need more than one application of today's idea to help you change your mind in any specific context, try to take several minutes and devote them to repeating the idea until you feel some sense of relief. It will help you if you can tell yourself specifically, I can replace my feelings of depression, anxiety, or worry, or my thoughts about this situation or personality with peace.
So the first thing that comes up for me as we read this lesson is this really is a is a thought reversal. All right. This is targeting the reversal of the way we think.
Right.
Because, and again, going back to my earlier days with the lessons, I found there was a little bit of contradiction here, quite a lot actually, because I believe that my peace depended on external situations.
Yes.
You know, and back in those days, it was very tumultuous for me because my external situation was one of a lot of conflict, you know, relationship conflict with the body, pain, all that kind of stuff, right? So I look at this lesson 34 and I'm thinking, how in hell am I going to be able to see peace instead of this? Yeah. So what we're learning with this is where the big thing, and I wished I'd understood this before, or at least, yeah, it was introduced, was we perceive only what we want to perceive.
It's a
Okay.
choice.
So I think it's a good place to bring this up.
Mhm.
That if we're perceiving conflict or whatever it might be, adversity,
Mhm.
it's because the ego in this unconscious mind wants to perceive that, wants us to see that. And hence that's why it's projecting that, right?
Right.
So that's the cause.
Yes.
So now we're learning to reverse that. We're learning to go within,
Mhm.
and we're learning to ask with Holy Spirit, what do I really want?
Mhm.
Because the secret is I will see externally what I want internally, right?
Right.
So if I change
Yes.
my mind and I think I have the power, if I realize or recognize that I have the power to change my mind about what I'm seeing,
Mhm.
then I can join with Holy Spirit and really, really sincerely desire peace more
Mhm.
than through the ego, the perception of adversity, right?
Right. Yes.
So,
Yeah. It feels like it's the first direct application after he points us to accountability, that we're never victims of the world that we see. And then he's showing us the reversal of cause and effect, that we're not victims of the world like you see. All this is happening to me and I'm the poor victim, but that all causation arises in our mind. Well, once we're accountable, we recognize that this is a choice that has been made, and I'm only seeing the contents of the beliefs I have in my mind. That cause is in me, and the effect is what I'm experiencing. Now comes a sense of responsibility. What do you want? You could see and feel peace instead of this sense of anxiety or depression or worry. And it really is a choice, and you are in the place of choosing. You could see peace instead of this situation that you're confronted with, but what do you want? Right.
so
I
it comes
think you're
down to choosing, right?
right. Right. And you did a beautiful blog about this, didn't you, sis? That
The return to innocence. No, no, no.
no
Sorry,
the
wrong one. What was
the miraculous peace.
oh, that one? Yeah, the miraculous.
Yeah, so good. I think that would be a lovely supportive blog that they could read. So there'll be a link along with this video, you guys, it'll take you right into Nouk's blog, and it really unpacks this even more deeply, and the role reversal between cause and effect, and why we want peace. Not just you could experience peace, but why that's important, that choice for peace, and what it leads to. And of course, the course will take us more deeply into that, but why not be introduced to it right now at the get-go, right? Yeah.
Very helpful, I think. Yeah, definitely.
Extreme. Yeah.
So you'll see that link at the end of this video. It'll pop up. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's lesson 34. I could see peace instead of this. Choose again. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
See you tomorrow.